The comedy world is mourning one of its own. British comedian Andy Smart has died. He was 63. In a May 17th tweet to Andy's Twitter account, his daughter Grace writes, "I'm very sorry to let you all know that Dad passed away unexpectedly last night. He had so many friends and such a great life. Raise a glass for him." His cause of death was not disclosed. E! News reached out to Andy's rep for further information, but has yet to hear back. The news comes just days after he performed at the Comedy Store in London on May 14th, where, as a member of the improv group The Comedy Store Players, he was also scheduled to take the stage May 28th. After learning of his sudden passing, The Comedy Store London writes on Twitter, "This has hit us all very hard. We send our deepest condolences to his family, friends, and fellow players." In addition, several comedians reflect on his legacy. Dara OBrien tweets, "That is such terrible news. I'm so sorry to hear that. Condolences to Andy's family and friends. He was such a force for joy and will be sorely missed." Responding to Grace's message, Eddie Izzard writes, "Very sorry to hear this, Grace. Andy was a very funny man and a great improviser. His talent will be missed." Kevin Bridges describes Andy as a great laugh and always a brilliant guy to be around, and in a separate tweet adds, "Loved all the time I spent with him at comedy festivals over the years. Thoughts with you all, Grace." Meanwhile, former Great British Baking Show host Matt Lucas writes, "Dear Grace, I am so sorry to hear your news. Your father was always so kind and friendly. I last saw him when we did a podcast together, and he was as generous and as hilarious as ever. My thoughts are with you." According to his Comedy Store Players bio, Andy was a member of the Vicious Boys with Angelo Abela. As a duo, in 1984, they won the Time Out Street Entertainment of the Year award. Andy then joined the Comedy Store Players in 1995. Fellow member Josie Lawrence tweets, "We the Comedy Store Players are utterly heartbroken. We cannot say how much we will miss him. He was a joy. He laughed more than anyone we knew. He did so much crazy stuff, but mostly he made our little world way more fun. We loved him so much."